Hello everybody, it's Pizzscn here, and this is just going to be a quick little update video updating you on my progress with the Fisher Cube. As I think I've already said 1,000 times already, I have already finished the tutorial. It just needs editing, and yeah, that's going to happen pretty soon. I'm going to start finishing the editing next weekend. If I can, I'm going to try and upload the ones I already have edited tonight, so that'll work out hopefully pretty nicely. But this is my current progress, and yeah, all the ones that are in the middle have already been, like, middle going from that way, like this way. Those are already like semi-complete. And then the ones that are on the outside are not yet complete. So, these here, I have got all of my corner pieces cut. These are all the corner pieces. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 corner pieces. And then here's the core. It's completed. And you're going to notice that, you see, this one here is the only one that's been filled. And the reason for that is because, well, you'll see. Actually, no, you won't find out. What happened was, I needed to glue this to this, obviously. So but in order to do that, I needed to make this the surface of the center cap rough. And I was doing this one as a demonstration for the tutorial, and the hard surface I was using was this crate lid here. And as you can see, this crate lid gives. See that? It gives. So it did get it rough. It did get the surface rough, but it also rounded the surface. So I was kind of puzzled about what to do. So I finally just decided to use some epoxy filler to bond it, because it does advertise on the packaging. If I only knew where it was so I could prove it to you. But it does advertise on the packaging that it does bond. So it seems pretty sturdy, and I think it'll last. The bond should last for a long time. If not, I'll super glue it down. Here we've got the edges. These are the top layer edges. There are two different kinds of edges. There's middle layer edges, and then there's the other edges. These are the so we've got 6 of these. So I've got wait, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3. I have 5 of these. So, and these here are the edges that are still needing to be extended. With these things. Now you're going to notice that I only have 2 of these. I've obviously lost one, and I don't know where it went. I will be looking for it, though, if I just cannot find it, because interesting thing happened. Darn it, I'm going to have to get up. Oh, I'm hoping I have to do this. But wait, where did I put that thing? Well, my 3x3 that I bought, here it is, with the intention of making it into a Fisher Cube. If I can only find that thing, it actually broke. I'll bring it over to some light so you better see it. It actually broke, and as you can see right there, it's the center cap broke off. This whole center piece broke off. Yeah, I was solving it, and I dropped it on the way as I was solving it, and it broke. So yeah, that's why it scrambled. There's a good thing and a bad thing. A bad thing is that's like $10 completely wasted within like a week of owning it. But the good thing is that now I have extra pieces to use. So if I do end up losing any of these pieces, I can just make another one with this thing. So that'll be pretty nice, because you know, recycling is good. It's not trash. It's not recyclable. So yes, I got 6 of these, or 5 of those, but I'm missing one of these extensions, so I'll be finding it. If I can't find it, then I'll probably just make another one. And then here we've got the middle layer edges. They're completely done too. One of the middle layer edges got cut a little bit shorter than I would have liked. But that's okay. I don't think it'll have too much of an effect. So yeah, that is my current progress on my Fisher Cube, and as I said, I'm gonna wait and edit this next weekend, so that way I can actually it doesn't get in the way of anything, because my iPod Touch video that I recently did, the walkthrough that I did, I kinda edited in the week, during the week, and it kinda got in the way of some stuff that I really should have been doing, such as like schoolwork and such. So I wasn't exactly prepared much last week, so that was kind of a problem. And if that happens again, that's not going to be a good thing. So I'm going to wait and edit it next weekend, so that way I can still do productive stuff. So yeah, I'm going to get in the habit now of, unless if it's an emergency, I will be uploading videos pretty much only on the weekend. I've kind of abused that idea, but yeah, I think I have enough. Well, no, this is not really supposed to be one of those kinds of videos where I just tell you about stuff. I'm just trying to tell you about my Fisher Cube progress. But I will probably have a video explaining why explaining why I'm not going to be able to do as many videos as I've been doing after I get this tutorial here done and uploaded. And a few more side notes before I close out of here. You will need to get epoxy. If you do not want to get epoxy, yet you want to make one of these, you're going to have to get epoxy. Because without it, you're not going to be able to make one. And I need to screw this down. You will need to get epoxy. If you were originally planning on just making one that looked like the one that I showed you in the example, which is right here. This is the first one I made. It looks like this. If you're just planning on going this far, you will actually need one tube of epoxy. That's pretty much all you're going to need. I didn't have to use any epoxy on this one because this one actually didn't need it. But the reason why you will need it, possibly it'll be a good idea to get it, is because the corner pieces. All of my corner pieces have already been modded, but I believe this one has the same case, so I'll just show you with these. If you look at this corner piece here, it's kind of hard to see, but they started capping the corner pieces. If you look at your own cube, you'll probably be able to see there's a cap. If you don't see a cap, like anywhere on the cube, you're probably good to go without the epoxy. But some of the newer ones are getting capped corners. I don't really know why, but yeah, what that'll do is that'll create a weak spot as you're cutting, and it will kind of break if you're not careful. So you're gonna want to fill it so that way it doesn't break. You won't necessarily have to fill the actual corner piece, like this actual corner piece, because I don't think it matters, but as you can see, they do break. I think a couple of these did break during the tutorial, so they do break. So you are going to need to fill the extensions from the corners at least, which are what goes on here. As you can see, this one also broke, so I had to do that thing. Yeah. However, if you are planning on filling the entire cube, so that way you do not see any ugly hollow spots like those little ugly things there, you're going to need to get 2 tubes of epoxy, because I've finished filling all of these pieces, unless if that missing extension is not filled yet. But this is how much epoxy I went through. This is my second tube. The first tube I used up already. This is the second tube. You see, we got very little in there. So you're going to want to get 2, and possibly, if you really think you'll need it, 3 tubes of epoxy. But don't worry, because it's not expensive. I believe that this right here cost me about $4, maybe a little bit less. I don't know. Go check out my video that I posted up earlier. It shows you the receipt. So yeah, guys, I'm almost out of time. So, oh, by the way, this is also Loctite brand. But anyway, guys, I am almost out of time. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comment below, or send them to pizzascience1@yahoo.com. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.